good. Self-care is so important. I am Dr. Kimberly Leopold, owner of Holistic Healthcare Centers, and I want to talk to you for a moment about self-care now that we are back in the school year and schedules are very likely in your home hectic. So whether you're a parent or you are somebody who just has a very busy 9 to 5, finding time to get self-care for yourself is essential. Whether that self-care is something you do at home, such as a good cardio workout, going for a walk, or taking a nice bubble bath, or coming to a place such as Holistic Healthcare Centers for a massage, chiropractic care, or acupuncture. All of this is really important because the more you take care of yourself, as it goes on a airplane, you put the oxygen mask on yourself before you help another. When you take care of yourself, you have more ability to care for those that you love. So right now, I want to give you an example of some points that we would use here at Holistic Healthcare Centers if you came in for an acupuncture session and you just wanted general wellness. Maybe you don't have any specific ailments and you just want to overall keep your energy high, keep things like headaches at bay, but there's not any precise issue that you're having. So one point I want to demonstrate is large intestines 4. I used this point for a previous video where I showed you how you could push on this point right here if you had a migraine, how this point's a very key point for helping relieve headaches. Well, additionally, this point connects with points on your feet. I didn't get a pedicure, so you're not going to see my feet. Points on your feet and other points on your body to really free course your chi flow, free course the energy in your system. And it's essential for helping decrease feelings of stress. So let me show you large intestine 4 and what that would look like if you were here getting acupuncture or at anybody's acupuncture office. All right, so as you can see, these needles are tiny, very, very thin. You can take 15 acupuncture needles to fit inside a gauge of a typical hypodermic needle. That's the kind of needle you use for a blood draw. So an acupuncturist is going to line up, find kind of that squishiest part of your hand, and just tap it in. And then you push it in, and you can push it in however far, depending on, I'm just giving you an example, so I'm not going in overly deep. And you're going to find, using a point like this, combined with other points on your body, I'm going to show you one more point commonly used at an acupuncturist office, that when you get acupuncture a couple times a month, and you get these basic points that are just overall wellness and well-being, your energy soars. And it helps you stay very effective when you're taking care of those that depend on you. So with this back to school time of year, keeping your energy high, doing self-care is so important. So I'm going to take this needle out and put it in my sharps container real quick. And I'm going to show you one other point that is really key for all people. You combine what's called spleen 6 with a point called stomach 36. So we're going to do spleen 6 right here. You combine it with stomach 36, and that's an immune boosting combination. So at home, you can actually just give acupressure. So it's basically a hands width up. There's a little tiny divot. You can actually do circular acupressure right here at spleen 6. And you can combine it with stomach 36. And that's a little divot. It's about 3 fingers down. And you can actually push on these together. This has been shown to help boost your immune system. So this is spleen 6, stomach 36. It's immune boosting points, but it also benefits hormonal balance. So if you're pregnant, you don't want to push on spleen 6. That's contraindicated in pregnancy. But if you're not, it's a good point for balancing hormones, and this is a good point for balancing your digestive system. And the combination of these 2 points help with digestion, immune system, as well as balancing hormones. So I'll give you an example of what it would look like if you came in for an acupuncture appointment and had spleen 6 needle. So the acupuncturist is going to find this little divot. You can tell my kids have gone back to school because it's very, very, there's a huge divot, meaning it's a little bit deficient, meaning I need to do a little more self-care. And you push it in, and it's as simple as that. And it would be combined with stomach 36, which is right down here. And a lot of times an acupuncture or a doctor of acupuncture is going to combine this large intestine 4, these 2 points, a point right here on your foot with maybe a few other points very specific to your health to give you a very rejuvenating treatment. So here's just an example of some treatments that would happen with acupuncture, as well as acupressure points you can do at home for yourself. If you'd like to know any more about this, or you have any questions, be sure to comment below and we will be glad to answer any questions you have.